various approaches to this, I suppose. I'm going to try and do them in strict order, which means I have to go to the wind paths, because that's where the entrance is here. And from the wind paths I can then go through to the underground caverns. Now, and I'll explain why in a minute. My experience of getting the one in the wind paths is either I get it first time and no problem, or I spend an entirely too much time floundering around like a deranged bumblebee. Hopefully that won't be today. We are heading for one of the tunnel entrances. Not that one. Should be this one. And if I get the dive just right... Oh, grief, I can never remember now. I think it's this one we want. I hope it's this one. What do you want to bet? I've just forgotten and I'm going for the wrong tunnel. Yeah. Ah, yep, okay. It's going to be one of those days. Yeah, this one. Yep. Today is obviously going to be flounder like a deranged bumblebee day. Hang on. It's this one, isn't it? I've actually been known to get this straight first time, but apparently today is not that day. That should be it. Yes, okay, got it. Right. So, if I can just... I will go to the underground caverns next. And the reason is... this is a guaranteed way to get into the underground caverns. If you go through the elevated clearing, well, that is Grandma's, you can go through a hollow tree, but you need 2 people. And there's no guarantee that you'll find somebody, and there's no guarantee that it might... sometimes it's left open. But this is guaranteed. You will get in. I'm not actually that used to doing it this way anymore, but so what I'm going to do is orient myself over here, look round, because there is one up there, and then there is another one over there. Those are the first 2. So we're going to follow the birds up, and they will actually recharge you on the way up, as you can see. So this, relatively easy to get. Grab that, come out, and then we're going to head up here, and hopefully I've got enough flappy levels to do it. I do. Everything's open. Yes, I know I'm picking up light. Oh, forget it, I can't be bothered. If you come in here and there are no butterflies, you will need to melt the darkness, because we're heading up there next. And they will take you all the way up. I think this actually might take you all the way out, but I haven't done that in so long, I don't remember. And I can never... There we go. You're looking for that hole in the cliff. And then you just move forwards, and there it is. Simple. After you've done it about 100 times. Right, where's the next one? The next one is straight over that way. In fact, nope, I can't see it. And I hope I'm remembering this. Yes. Yeah, in fact, you can just see the glow. You just might have seen the the glow of it there. Now what I'm going to do after I'm done here is actually go home. You can exit from here back into the elevated clearing, but that is not useful to me because I have a couple of other places to visit first, so... Oh, did I mention there are 4 in here? There are 4 in here. Oh, come on, open up. Thank you. So now we need to go up, 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 up and up. I should be able to recharge a little here because I didn't pick that up. Not much then. And then we are going up here. And as you can see, I'm already out of Flappy, so we'll try and find a jellyfish. It is set up to allow you to do it. And you can actually follow the birds around, although that's not... I don't find that particularly easy, but anybody who's done the Little Prince quests will probably find themselves following the birds around. But there is another way too, which will help. If you go in through this, into this cave, you can do a call, and the butterflies will take you up a level. And you can call on more butterflies, so you get to the top here fully charged, and then you just make your way up the light blooms as necessary. I think they're called light blooms. And then the next one we want is right there. And that's the underground caverns. So I will go home next, because my next stop is the treehouse. Give me a second to get some coffee. Right. Treehouse, treehouse, treehouse. Two in the treehouse area. One beneath the treehouse. Treehouse. One beneath the treehouse itself, down amongst the roots, I suppose. Is it a root cellar? I do not know. But that's the easiest one to get to first. I'm lucky it's not raining today. There is a schedule for when it's raining and not, but it kind of does depend on whether you've completed the treehouse quests, which obviously I have. So yeah, you just simply go through here, follow the tunnel around, clear your throat, pick up that, make your way back out. Now because it's not raining, this makes life a little easier. If it is raining when you get here and you have low wing levels for whatever reason, if you go and find the quest giver and view his last memory, it will switch the rain off. But it's not raining. And as I say, I don't remember what the schedule is for raining. So you want that tree here. So, yeah. This tree, that tree, hole in the tree. Pick that up, make my way out. There's no point in going home at this point, I don't think. It's just as quick to exit. I'm not going to say no to the odd candle. It was on my way, believe me. I hope that didn't sound too plaintive. Right, the next winged light is there. You can see it, in fact. Once you know it's there, it's relatively easy to get. If you don't know it's there and you spot it later, getting up to it with the clouds, it can be tricky. I haven't had to do that in a while. And I'm not about to demonstrate it now, but I do remember getting this one. I used to find quite a serious pain in the neck. Oh, thanks. Now, I personally have to remember at this point that I don't have my usual wing levels, so I can't get away necessarily with the kind of tactics I used to when I've got 150 odd wings. So yeah, you can't really miss this wing, it's straight ahead. And yes, I know I can hop over the top. And if this takes too long, I will. But again, you can actually see how much it's doing so, and then entering into the rain does knock you down a bit. So what we're going to do next is get the 2 in the elevated clearing. And if my conversation sounds a little less frivolous than usual, it's because I tend to find getting the wing runs over and done, you tend to have to go at it with a sort of grim intensity. Right, so that's the first one, and then we're seeing as we're heading back that way. The second one is round the back of the trees here, past the map shrine, and there's the second one. Make our way back out to Forest Brook. And I'm well on my way to 120. So 2 possibilities at this point. You can either get the one up there, which I probably will, or, well, if you're coming out of the elevated clearing, it's probably easier to get this one first. There is one there, you can just see it, but there's another one down this way. So, yeah, I think it almost comes down to personal preference. The one in the second tree house is kind of on the way, so I'm inclined to do this first, regardless of which direction you come in, and then make it to that tree house. Now, this point you can see, I am in fact getting low on Flappy, because we're not doing the usual get the candles, which will obviously keep our light levels up. So we'll just be circumspect about this. Pick that one up. One more in this place, and that is on the way out. Right there. Three in the next area. And they are set quite apart. My recommended or favoured method of doing it is to come through this first. If you need to, the butterflies will recharge you. Turn sharp right here, go into a climb, and you're looking for the hollow tree straight ahead. The other one is more or less straight, I say straight opposite. It's over there. You can see the, well, it's not really a tree house per se, but that's where we're heading. And in the rain and running solo like this, yeah, you just use the blooms to recharge. If you are hand in hand with somebody, that does actually help recharge you a little bit. If you're piggybacking and they're holding a candle, obviously that's even better. Or you could skip this altogether, go and turn the rain off over there, and then come back, which is even safer still. But I'm not going for safe. I just want to get this over with. Well, yeah. You don't need to go through the spirit gate to get that one. So I'm nearly at the 120. And then the next one is... you'll see it shortly. It's in that sort of part of the broken bridge. And I am going to go and recharge just to be on the safe side. In fact, I think I've got enough flappy to get over here. Well, not flappy, light. Needless to say, this area is... it's actually one of the... it's one of the more dangerous areas. As Thivia in chat will tell you, we've been known to come down here just to help new players, and this is where they get into trouble. For some reason, more so here than Forest Brook, which is the region behind us. This area here, which is so open, and yeah, this is the area that causes quite a lot of trouble for new players. So if anybody ever feels like helping new players, this is a good way to be. If only to recharge them. They may not even know what you're doing. I have had moths run away because they don't know the game, and they haven't figured out that people in this game often want to help. And now I'm frantically saying to myself, did I get everything? Right, we now need to go through the temple. And the last time I streamed a wing run, I missed this next one. But we're just going to fly up here and just exit the temple as normal. Good grief. This has taken me an hour already, and I haven't been dawdling. Well, 55 minutes. So this final wing in the hidden forest is down here and on the left. Basically just turn straight left and there it is. This is the one I missed the last time I streamed a wing run. I was quite embarrassed. Now you can actually get into well, you know, obviously you can get into the Valley of Triumph straight through there. It's probably quicker just to go home. I'm not sightseeing.